Were you aware that certain veggies have the ability to lower blood sugar levels in the same way as certain medications do? It is totally true. When it comes to treating diabetes, avoiding certain meals is just as crucial as incorporating the necessary vegetables into your diet in order to naturally maintain your blood sugar levels. We are going to focus on 9 different vegetables today because they have been associated with greater regulation of blood sugar. I would ask that you please remember to give this content a like, subscribe to it, and share it with anyone you believe could benefit from it. There are therefore a number of nutrient-dense, low-carb alternatives available. Choosing the appropriate veggies is essential since different vegetables have different effects on the levels of sugar in the blood. Some of these veggies have the potential to be very helpful members of the diabetic community. So, let's get started and find out. Please continue reading to learn about the 6 vegetables that a diabetic should avoid eating at all costs. With the help of these vegetables, we were also able to develop some delectable breakfast recipes that are appropriate for diabetics. Now, let's get something going. A. 1. Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are a good vegetable for diabetics to consume. According to research that was recently published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition, Brussels sprouts were found to have the potential to boost insulin sensitivity. There are around 43 calories, 9 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fiber that can be found in 100 grams of Brussels sprouts that have been cooked. Brussels sprouts are a rich source of essential nutrients, including manganese, folate, and vitamins C and K with a high concentration. Additionally, they include antioxidants like quercetin and kimferol, both of which have been shown to reduce the effects of oxidative stress. When it comes to assisting in the regulation of blood sugar levels, the ideal serving size for Brussels sprouts is 1 cup, which is around 150 grams. The best ones are those that are fresh, because they contain the highest quantities of antioxidants and nutrients on the market. Roasting or steaming Brussels sprouts are 2 methods that can be used to prepare them. Roasting Brussels sprouts with olive oil, garlic, and a tablespoon or 2 of balsamic vinegar is a common dish that can be used to prepare a delicious meal that is suitable for diabetics. It is recommended to consume Brussels sprouts in their fresh form for the most possible health benefits, and they are available from the end of autumn until the beginning of spring. When shopping for Brussels sprouts, choose those that are firm and have leaves that are a brilliant green color. Avoid choosing Brussels sprouts that are wilting or turning yellow. 2. The cucumber is considered to be one of the healthiest foods for diabetics. 100 grams of cucumber has approximately 15 calories, 3.5 grams of carbohydrates, and half a gram of fiber. In terms of essential elements, cucumbers contain potassium, magnesium, vitamin K, and vitamin C. Cucumbers additionally contain vitamin C. Minerals like these are vital for diabetics because they reduce the likelihood of damage to the kidneys, nerves, and heart. Some examples of antioxidants are beta-carotene, flavonoids, and tannins. Antioxidants are substances that help the body defend itself against potentially harmful free radicals. A portion size similar to that of a medium-sized cucumber, which weighs approximately 300 grams, is a reasonable amount to consume altogether. If you want to consume more throughout the day, you should make sure to balance it out with other veggies that are low in carbohydrates and high in nutrients, such as lettuce, spinach, or bell peppers. Organic and fresh cucumbers, preferably when they are in season, are the finest to consume because they contain a greater quantity of nutrients and a lower amount of pesticide residues. Raw cucumbers are the greatest method to take advantage of their many health benefits. It is possible to slice them and incorporate them into salads together with vinegar and olive oil, which enhances the body's ability to absorb antioxidants. By incorporating them into a smoothie together with mint and lemon, they provide a refreshing beverage that is beneficial to digestion and hydration. Consuming water that has been infused with cucumbers is yet another valuable approach for maintaining proper hydration and acquiring a tiny quantity of the minerals that are present in cucumbers. When paired, cucumbers and yogurt can be used to create a snack that is high in probiotics and improves digestive health. both of which are essential for maintaining control of blood sugar levels. Cucumbers that have been pickled are tasty, but due to the large amount of salt that they contain, which can induce an increase in blood pressure, people should only take them in moderation. Choose fresh cucumbers over processed ones at all times to ensure that you get all of the health benefits that fresh cucumbers have to offer. 3. One of the best options for diabetics is cabbage, namely purple cabbage. There are around 31 calories, 7.4 grams of carbs, and 2.1 grams of fiber that are contained in 100 grams of purple cabbage. This crop contains a high concentration of a number of essential elements, including vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, potassium, and magnesium, to name just a few more. The presence of a high concentration of anthocyanin in purple cabbage is responsible for its dark hue. The powerful compounds in question reduce inflammation, improve insulin sensitivity, and protect against the damaging effects of oxidative stress. An effective method for controlling portion sizes is to consume 1 cup of shredded purple cabbage, which is equivalent to approximately 80 grams during a single meal. On the other hand, if you are following a diet that is balanced, you can consume more throughout the day. Cauliflower that is fresh, organic, and in season is the ideal variety since it contains the largest amount of nutrients and does not include any traces of pesticides. Consuming it in its raw form is one of the most effective ways to maximize its benefits, considering that cooking can reduce the amount of antioxidants it contains. It is possible to enhance the body's ability to absorb nutrients by incorporating shredded purple cabbage into salads together with lemon juice and olive oil ingredients. In order to preserve its nutritional value, it can be sautéed for a short period of time with garlic and olive oil, and then used in slaws with a dressing that is based on vinegar. The consumption of fermented cabbage, such as purple sauerkraut or kimchi, is an excellent choice for gut health because it is high in probiotics. It is important to avoid overcooking it when adding it to soups or stir-fries so that its powerful antioxidants are not destroyed. Choosing purple cabbage that is both in season and fresh is the best way to ensure that it has the most flavorful and nutrient-rich profile possible. As a result of their low glycemic index, tomatoes will not cause an increase in your blood sugar levels. In 100 grams, there are 18 calories, 3.9 grams of carbohydrates, and 1.2 grams of fiber. Because they include vital minerals such as potassium, folate, vitamin C, and vitamin K, as well as antioxidants such as beta-carotene, lycopene, and flavonoids, they are beneficial to the health of the kidneys and the heart, and they promote inflammation reduction. At least 150 grams, which is equivalent to 1 tomato of medium size, should be included in each meal in a healthy diet. The best tomatoes are those that are fresh, organic, and in season because they contain a greater quantity of nutrients and have a lower amount of pesticide residues. By consuming them in their raw form, one of the most effective ways to maximize the benefits they offer to diabetics is to consume them. For the purpose of enhancing the body's ability to absorb nutrients, they can be included into salsas and dips, mixed into fresh tomato juice, or sliced and put to salads together with olive oil and vinegar. When cooked gently with olive oil, tomato-based sauces, soups, or roasted tomatoes are superior options since they increase the amount of lycopene that is absorbed by the body. In spite of the fact that sun-dried tomatoes contain a higher concentration of sugar, they are nonetheless exceedingly rich in nutrients. Preservatives and other sweeteners should not be present in tomatoes that are canned without exception. 5 carrots to be exact. The glycemic index of carrots is relatively low, which means that eating them will not cause your blood sugar to jump. There are 2.8 grams of fiber, 9.6 grams of carbohydrates, and 41 calories in 100 grams of this type of food. Carrots are an excellent source of vitamin K, potassium, vitamin C, and omega-3 fatty acids, including vitamin A, which is beneficial to the health of your eyes. Additionally, they contain beta-carotene and other antioxidants that are beneficial in the fight against oxidative stress thanks to their presence. With each meal, a reasonable portion size would be 1 medium carrot, which is approximately 60 grams. Carrots that are in season, recently harvested, and grown organically are the ones that offer the best flavor and nutritional value. The best method to obtain the most advantages from them is to consume them in their raw form, as boiling them may cause some of the vitamins to be depleted. On the other hand, if you prefer your carrots cooked, the best alternative is to roast them or simply steam them. However, in order to maintain the nutritional value, it is essential to avoid overcooking the material. To achieve the best possible flavor and nutritional value, be sure to keep them fresh and in season. 6. Alternately, arugula. Because of its low glycemic index, arugula is an excellent leafy green for diabetics. It is estimated that 100 grams of arugula contains 25 calories, 1.6 grams of fiber, and 3.7 grams of carbs. Due to its high water content, arugula is beneficial to digestion and hydration, so supporting gut health while reducing the amount of calories consumed. Numerous nutrients, including calcium, magnesium, folate, vitamin K, and vitamin C, can be found in abundance in this leafy green. Carotenoids, flavonoids, and glucosinolates are only few of the antioxidants that can be found in excessive amounts in arugula. The presence of these antioxidants lowers the risk of problems resulting from diabetes. The amount of raw arugula that should be consumed during a single meal is considered to be a healthy amount, which is roughly 40 grams or 2 cups. On the other hand, if you are following a diet that is balanced, you can consume more throughout the day. It is the best variety of arugula since it is fresh, organic, and seasonal, and it contains the highest possible quantity of nutrients while also being exposed to the least amount of pesticides. The use of raw arugula is the most effective method for reaping the advantages of arugula for diabetes. When added to salads that already contain vinegar and olive oil, its antioxidants enable the body to absorb them more effectively. For a dinner that is complete and balanced, it pairs well with lean proteins such as tofu or chicken that has been grilled. There is the possibility of incorporating it into a green smoothie together with lemon and cucumber in order to enhance hydration and facilitate detoxification. Additionally, arugula can be used to boost the nutritional value of omelets and add a peppery flavor to soups. It can also be used as a garnish for soups. It is also possible to consume it in a manner that preserves the majority of its health benefits by softly sautéing it with garlic and olive oil. It is important to avoid overcooking because heat has the potential to destroy some of the vitamins and antioxidants in the food. Choosing arugula that is both fresh and in season ensures that you will get the best possible flavor and nutritional profile. If you incorporate arugula into your diet on a regular basis, it may help regulate your blood sugar, reduce the risk of developing difficulties, and improve your overall health. 7. To those who suffer from diabetes, avocados are an excellent food choice. The avocado has approximately 160 calories, 8.5 grams of carbs, and 6.7 grams of fiber for every 100 grams that it is processed. The monounsaturated fats found in avocados are beneficial for reducing inflammation and increasing insulin sensitivity. Avocados are a rich source of these fats. Avocados are a rich source of a variety of essential minerals, including potassium, folate, vitamin K, vitamin E, and vitamin C. Antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which are found in high concentrations in them, are known to foster healthy eyes and reduce the effects of oxidative stress. A healthy serving size for controlling portion sizes is approximately 75 grams, which is equivalent to half of an avocado. In addition to being free of pesticides, avocados that are fresh, organic, and in season are the best option because they contain the most amount of nutrients. To get the most out of their health benefits, you should consume them in their raw form because boiling them can cause some of their nutrients to be lost. It is possible to incorporate avocados into smoothies, mash them up to make spreads, incorporate them into salads, or even top them with whole grain bread. Moreover, they are a wonderful complement to salsas and guacamole. Meals that contain avocado are more effective at absorbing nutrients, particularly fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K of the vitamin family. In terms of both flavor and nutritional value, avocados that are in season and relatively fresh offer the best results. Among the many meal options available to diabetics, spinach is a particularly good choice. Spinach contains a high concentration of essential minerals such as vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C, folate, iron, and magnesium. It is also possible to find antioxidants such flavonoids, zeaxanthin, and lutein in this substance. When cooked, spinach should be served in a portion size of roughly 180 grams, which is equivalent to 1 cup. Fresh, organic, and seasonal spinach is the best sort of spinach since it maintains the highest levels of nutrients and flavor. You can consume spinach in its raw form, such as in salads or smoothies, or you can prepare it to a degree that allows it to keep its nutrients intact. In addition to being a delicious way to enjoy spinach, sautéing it with garlic and olive oil is an excellent approach to enhance the body's ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins. Furthermore, spinach can be incorporated into omelets, stews, and soups that you prepare. Choosing spinach that is both fresh and in season is always the best option when it comes to the quality and nutritional composition of the vegetable. 9. Broccoli is an excellent food choice for diabetics because it does not have any impact on the levels of sugar in the blood. A study that was published in the Diabetes Care Journal found that the high sulforaphane concentration of broccoli contributes to an increase in insulin sensitivity. There are 34 calories, 7 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber in 100 grams of broccoli that has been cooked. The increased fiber content slows down the absorption of glucose, which in turn reduces the amount of blood sugar that rises. Broccoli is extremely rich in a variety of nutrients, including vitamins C, K, and A, as well as folate, potassium, and calcium. It has been suggested that the antioxidants included in broccoli, such as sulforaphane, may be beneficial to diabetic people because they reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. Furthermore, these antioxidants shield the kidneys, heart, and nerves from the detrimental consequences that diabetes can have on the body. When it comes to maintaining healthy blood sugar levels without going overboard with carbohydrates, a serving size of 1 cup, which is around 150 grams, of broccoli is a reasonable amount to consume. The greatest type of broccoli is fresh broccoli since it contains the highest concentration of nutrients and antioxidants. It is possible to prepare it by roasting or steaming, both of which are methods that preserve the majority of its nutritious components. If you want to make a delicious side dish that is low in carbohydrates, consider boiling broccoli and then tossing it with garlic, olive oil, and lemon juice. It is recommended that broccoli be consumed fresh throughout its cooler season, which spans from late fall to early spring, in order to reap the most number of health benefits during this time. Always look for broccoli that has florets that are firm, dark green, and tightly packed. This will ensure that you get the most out of its nutrient content and freshness. Now, let's talk about 6 vegetables that you should avoid getting your hands on. Some vegetables can have a negative impact on blood sugar levels due to the high amount of carbohydrates they contain, their high glycemic index, or the hidden sugars they contain, all of which have the potential to produce rises in glucose intolerance. Starchy vegetables, such as potatoes, are particularly hazardous due to the fact that they contain a significant quantity of carbohydrates that are rapidly digested. These carbohydrates are converted into glucose and induce spikes in blood sugar levels. The consumption of potatoes, regardless of whether they are boiled, mashed, or fried, can have a substantial impact on glycemic control, even when they are consumed in moderation. As a result, diabetics should avoid eating potatoes. Corn, which has a substantial amount of natural sugar and carbohydrates, is another starchy food that is not recommended for diabetics to consume. Cornmeal and corn syrup are 2 examples of processed maize goods that can induce a significant rise in blood sugar levels after only 1 serving. These products are much more dangerous than cornflakes. Corn, despite the fact that it includes fiber, has a high glycemic load, which means that consuming it regularly may make it more difficult to maintain control of blood sugar levels. In comparison to other vegetables that are not starchy, peas have a relatively high carbohydrate content despite the fact that they are regularly considered to be beneficial to one's health. The natural sugars included in peas have the ability to change the levels of sugar in the blood, particularly if they are consumed in large quantities. Due to the fact that they have a moderate glycemic index, they are also capable of causing an increase in blood glucose levels that is not only gradual, but also more long-lasting. Those who have diabetes should opt for options that contain fewer carbohydrates, such as spinach or green beans. However, despite the fact that it is abundant in fiber and minerals, butternut squash also has a significant amount of naturally occurring sugars and carbohydrates. The glycemic index of this particular cultivar of squash is higher than that of other squash cultivars, which indicates that consuming large quantities of it may cause an increase in blood sugar levels. In order to prevent sudden rises in blood sugar levels, it is important to precisely portion butternut squash that has been roasted or pureed and is commonly used in soups or side dishes. When compared to the majority of vegetables that are not starchy, carrots have the potential to have a higher glycemic index when consumed in big quantities, particularly when they are cooked. On the other hand, when carrots are cooked, their natural sugar content increases, which results in a greater glycemic impact and a speedier digestion. Raw carrots are less problematic than cooked carrots. Although they include a significant amount of fiber and vitamins, it is vital to regulate the amount of food that you consume in order to keep your blood sugar levels consistent. The natural sugars that are present in beets have the potential to create increases in blood sugar, particularly when they are ingested in high quantities or when they are juiced. Even though they are rich in antioxidants and other chemicals like nitrates that can enhance cardiovascular health, the fact that they contain a large amount of carbohydrates makes them less ideal for diabetics who need to maintain their blood sugar levels. If they are included in a meal, they should be ingested in conjunction with protein and fiber in order to reduce the rate at which sugar is absorbed by the body. For those who have diabetes, the following are some dishes that are appropriate to consume. Breakfasts that are high in protein and contain vegetables that are rich in nutrients such as broccoli, spinach, arugula, and cabbage are an excellent way to begin a morning that is suitable for diabetics for breakfast. Eggs or egg whites, fresh spinach, and salted broccoli are the ingredients that go into making a broccoli and spinach omelette, which is a great option that is both simple and delicious. The addition of feta or cottage cheese will boost the amount of protein, and the addition of black pepper and turmeric will strengthen the anti-inflammatory properties more effectively. If you want to make a smoothie that is high in protein, you can use ingredients such as fresh spinach, arugula, Greek yogurt, unsweetened almond milk, chia seeds, and a scoop of either plant-based or whey protein powder. The combination of these components results in a meal that is not only satiating, but also beneficial to blood sugar levels. It is possible to produce a cabbage and egg scramble by first gently stir-frying shredded cabbage in olive oil, and then scrambling the cabbage with eggs or tofu afterwards. Serving grilled chicken or smoked salmon on the side is a great way to maximize the amount of protein that is consumed. On the other hand, a breakfast casserole of broccoli and cheese, which is made by baking together eggs, cottage cheese, and chopped broccoli, is an alternative that is suitable for meal preparation and is low in carbohydrates. Another simple alternative is a dish of cottage cheese topped with avocado and arugula, which is rather tasty. The ingredients for this meal include arugula, sliced avocado, cottage cheese, and walnuts, which are blended with lemon juice and olive oil. This breakfast is high in nutrients and is favorable to blood sugar levels. Each of these meals creates a balance between fiber, protein, and healthy fats, which helps to ensure that it is possible to keep blood sugar levels stable throughout the day.